today I'm going to be doing a video all about tips and tricks on how you can get your hair really long. And my hair may not look very long because it's in a ponytail right now, but it actually is pretty long. And I am going to keep on growing it. What I tell everyone is that I'm going to get my hair to as long as Rapunzel's, which obviously probably isn't possible at the age that I'm at right now, but I don't know. I'm going to try. At least, I want to at least pass my bottom. I don't know, just because I think long hair is beautiful, because a lot of people don't have long hair, and because it's kind of really hard to manage and keep care of. And so yeah, I'm just going to show you guys some tips and tricks if you want to get long hair. And obviously if you clicked on this, you probably want to get long hair, or you're wondering how people do it. So yeah, let's just get into this video. So the first tip or trick is try not to cut your hair as often. So if you have like really dead ends, then I guess you can cut it, but try to cut down as much times as you go to the hair salon. And a lot of hair salons, you can tell them like, I just want 2 inches off, and then they'll take off like 4 inches. A lot of hairdressers don't really get it when you say don't take off too much of your hair. And a lot of people actually, I know from a lot of my friends that are trying to grow out the hair, they don't even get their hair cut because they don't get dead ends, because of all the tricks and tips that I'm going to be sharing later on in this video. But if you take care of your hair, you don't really need to go and get it cut for like dead ends and whatnot. So yeah, try to cut your hair less. I mean, if you have to, or if you feel like you need to cut it every single month, I guess you can. But if you really want to get it long, then try to cut down the times that you go to the hair salon. Another tip or trick is trying not to use heat on your hair. So I just want to say how your hair naturally is, whether it's curly or straight or like in the middle, both, whatever it is, that's the way that, you know, you were given. So that's what I do with my hair. I probably use heat on my hair 2 days out of the whole entire month, because it's really bad for your hair and no products can take that away. Like, there's products in stores that are like, helps your hair when you put heat in it, or like whatever they call it. And to be honest, I don't think those really work. I think they just want you to buy the product. But yeah, try to cut down the amount of heat that you use on your hair. A lot of people that have curly hair want to straighten their hair. A lot of people that have straight hair want to curl their hair. But your hair, how it naturally is great, and it's beautiful that way. So I don't know why you'd feel like you need to. Like, maybe if you're going to like a really dressed up event or something, you can do that. But try to definitely cut it down, because your hair doesn't like the heat. Another tip or trick is to try not to wash your hair every single day. A lot of people are like, well, my hair is greasy the next day. Well, that's because it's a habit of you washing your hair every single day that it gets oily and it feels the need to be washed, and so it like tells you that it needs to be washed. Well, just try. It's not good for your hair to wash it every single day, because those natural oils are kind of just like washing out, which isn't good at all. So try to not wash your hair as often. I know a lot of people that are trying to really get their hair long. They wash the hair 2 times a week, which I think is absolutely crazy. I don't do that. I do it every day, like not every day. What am I saying? I do it every other day or every 2 days, because I think 2 times a week is literally crazy, and it will still grow if you're like doing it like what I do, because obviously my hair is still growing. Fourth tip or trick is to try and not use that many products on your hair. Like, I legit just use shampoo and conditioner on my hair. I don't do dry shampoo or leave-in conditioner or help the heat resistance, all that stuff I don't use, just because I feel like shampoo and conditioner is all you need, and I'm young and my hair's flawless, so I just feel like it doesn't really need anything. So just try to cut back on the products. Like if you have like 15 products in your shower or in your bathroom and they're like taking up room and you don't even really think that they help, then just kind of get rid of those, because you don't really need that many products. Your hair can look great with only a few products. So the next tip or trick is to try to focus on your roots, which are up here obviously, your roots when you wash your hair. So like when you shampoo, try to focus on your roots, and when you conditioner, try to focus on your roots, because when you use shampoo or conditioner and you do it just up here, when you rinse it out, it falls down to, you know, your other hair, and then it goes obviously down in the drain. But so yeah, you don't really need to like put shampoo like everywhere, because when you like wash it out, rinse it out, it's already going through down here. So try not to try not to do your ends. Try to really focus on your roots, because that'll really help. Don't dye your hair. And a lot of people, like, when you get older, you know, gray starts coming in, or you just really don't like the natural color of your hair. So like say you had red hair and you really didn't like it, so you dye your hair a different color. Try not to do that, because that was the hair color that you were blessed with, that you were born with, and that hair color looks great on you. Okay, let me just say, your natural hair color is beautiful, because even if you do dye it, it doesn't really look exactly like great. So try to dye your hair less, or dye it, or never dye it at all, because it's just really bad for your hair. So I really recommend doing that. What I've done before is put highlights in my hair, but then I realized, and I read like articles and stuff, how bad it was for my hair, so I don't do that anymore. But you can do like natural ways to like spice up your hair. Like I've been using lemon juice, just kind of like spray it, just kind of like squeeze it, lemon juice on my hair, and it's kind of lightened it up. So just try to use natural ways if you want to. So yeah. The seventh tip or trick is to use scrunchies rather than regular hair ties. Like I'm not really following the rule, I'm using just like a regular one. But scrunchies are really good for your hair, because they're kind of more stretchier and really a lot more comfortable. So I do have some scrunchies like just laying around in my room, but I don't really use those as much as I probably should. But yeah, try to stay away from the regular hair ties and invest in some scrunchy hair ties. Okay, so the eighth thing is to try and have a healthy diet, because if you have a healthy diet, then your hair will be healthy. And you obviously don't want like non-healthy hair. Like if you're really healthy and you eat your greens and you eat your fruits and you just have a really good diet, then your hair is gonna grow much faster. So like, I'm not saying that like you should never eat junk food again, because I mean obviously we can't really stay away from that, but just try to have a healthy diet and try to maintain that, because if you do, then your hair will be great and it will grow. Because I mean, I eat healthy and I do eat a little bit of junk food, so yeah, just try to maintain. So the ninth thing is, we're almost at the end. Okay, so the ninth thing is to be gentle on your hair. Like if you're like yanking it all the time, that's not very good. Like try to be gentle, because if you do yank it, you probably will get split ends, and you probably will need to go to the hair salon to get a cut off of your split ends. But yeah, just try to be really careful with it when you're brushing through and stuff. And just a tip on being gentle with your hair, like look around for good hair brushes, because I use the Swissco hairbrush. I don't know, I'll have like an overclip of it, but that's really nice on your hair. I really like that one because it's soft and it makes your hair really nice, but it also gets out a lot of the tangles, because a lot of hairbrushes, like they're really soft, but like they don't get out all the tangles, which is bad because you want all the tangles out. So the last 10th tip or trick is to, if all of that else fails and you just can't grow long hair, it's just impossible for you, then you can invest in some hair extensions. I don't really recommend it. They're not, I don't know. I just don't really like hair extensions. I've never used them, and a lot of people I know don't really use them either, but if all else fails and you really, really, really want to, you can invest in some hair extensions. If you go on Google, or if you just kind of like search around, there are some pretty good hair extension places. So yeah, I can't really like give you guys my opinion on hair extensions, but there is hair extensions like reviews on YouTube, so you can just like look up some stuff on that. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, and I hoped it helped you some way if you're trying to grow your hair, or if you just wonder how a lot of people have really long hair, like past their butt or by their butt. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. If you guys like me, my channel, my face, whatever, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video and thought it was very helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scout.